Welcome to AstraZeneca's digital journey. I'm Maria Ardell, the IT site lead for AstraZeneca Sweden Operations and Campus Södertälje. One of my primary responsibilities is to drive our digital journey in order to improve the way we work in delivering life-saving medicines to our patients. Today, you will get to see some of the latest and newest front-end technology solutions that we have in use in our facilities. You will get to see some of our digital initiatives and how they will help both us as a company and our patients. A key aspect of AZ 2025 and our mission is to work sustainably, which is supported by a number of solutions that will be presented. We are using digital simulations to reduce deviations and to improve our yield in order to not waste precious raw materials. I also want to mention digital tools like EBR and Tulip that we use to automate our processes and to go paperless. Another key aspect that you will experience is how we are using technology to improve the way we work, both in terms of avoiding people having to perform repetitive tasks and helping to continuously keep our safety to the highest level, as well as educating our workforce in new areas of expertise by using VR and AR technologies. Using breakthrough and transformational solutions will also help us achieving our lifelong learning objective and gives everyone the opportunity to learn and work on new and exciting ideas and areas in the business. We hope that you will enjoy the video and take some inspiration from the great work that our colleagues are doing across AstraZeneca. Thank you.
In global operations, digital is transforming the way we work. Data analytics and AI are providing us with first-time insights that enable us to achieve next levels of optimization and productivity. Through the adoption of lean digital solutions across the value chain, we are achieving sustainable performance end-to-end. Digital is now helping shape not just our processes and ways of working, but also our workplaces, as we use virtual and augmented reality to design our manufacturing spaces rather than building physical models. Through the power of AI, data science, and digital twin technology, we gain new insights to make step-change improvements in our manufacturing processes. For example, continuous API manufacturing enables us to undertake tens and sometimes hundreds of experiments within days rather than over months, gaining access to new chemistries, forbidden when using traditional batch processing. As we move to the future of continuous manufacturing, we will require a greater level of digital enablement to ensure successful implementation of these new innovative technologies. Through deeper insights into consumption and replenishment patterns, from data we can make adjustments to reorder points and optimize inventory. We are able to automate goods receipt processes with computer vision instead of manual error-prone checks. We have data at our fingertips to make business decisions and trigger actions to maintain the flow of operations through a digital tier board rather than manual collation of performance data. We are eliminating paper through digital execution of processes and laying the data foundations for our smart factories with the deployment of PassX Manufacturing Execution System, Data Historian, and PI Vision. Automated guided vehicles seamlessly move materials across our sites. Digitized interactive execution of processes instead of paper-based text instructions guide operators as they work. We use virtual aseptic environments to train new operators, enabling them to practice in a safe but realistic environment. Warehouses are being automated to help streamline and optimize our processes. Manual planning of lab activities is replaced with a digital pull system. We are using cobots to perform repetitive manual tasks, freeing up the valuable time of our workforce. We are exploring optimization algorithms, for example, how we might use them to improve and define the optimal testing schedule in QC and enable what-if analysis. Through factory dashboard data visualization, we now have one-stop visibility of information about all batches to be released, as opposed to running reports from multiple systems. Robotic process automations, also known as RPAs or bots, are increasingly replacing manual transcription tasks to simplify our delivery processes. Our transformation is enabled not just by investing in new digital platforms and through innovative business process management, but also by driving a digital-first mindset in our workforce. But most importantly, by driving digital and technical innovation across our network of smart factories, we are helping to deliver accelerated growth for AstraZeneca, and we are making people's lives better.
Welcome to the second part of the walkthrough of our digital journey. I am Maria Wandelstam, Learning and Development Lead for AstraZeneca Södertälje. One of my primary responsibilities is making sure that our employees have the opportunity to learn and develop continuously throughout their career in AstraZeneca, helping them to be sustainable. You have seen a short summary of our solutions in the previous section, and I'm going to talk about how we use these digital technologies in the learning area. To make it easy for our employees to try out and experience all the digital initiatives in AstraZeneca, we have built a mobile exhibition showcasing important hallmarks of our solutions. This immersive experience includes a lot of hands-on opportunities to try out these latest and greatest of technologies, such as virtual and augmented reality, Internet of Things, self-aware robotics, automations, and machine learning. One of the key aspects of the hub is to promote how we use digital technologies, such as VR and AR, to provide opportunities to our people to learn and develop remotely, without stopping our production line from producing life-saving medicines. This not only helps us to be sustainable, but also provide accessibility to high-quality immersive training material that resembles the physical environment to its best. For example, training our employees in a septic virtual environment using the state-of-art VR. We have always strived in making this experience physically available to all our employees and as well to the technology enthusiasts outside AstraZeneca. Unfortunately, due to the rise of COVID cases in Sweden, we now have this as a recorded virtual experience for you to enjoy from the comfort of your homes. We hope that you will enjoy the recorded virtual tour of our Smart Factories Innovation Hub video and that it sparks your curiosity about factories of the future.
I'm going to take you on a short tour of our business with a particular focus on operations so that you can see for yourself some examples of what we are doing now to explore and engage the power of digital to help transform all areas of our business, delivering value for our patients and our workforce. We'll start where it all begins in research, and here we have an example of how we're using digital technologies to help us explore what science can do for our patients.
In research, we are using AI, artificial intelligence, more and more to drive science faster and with higher quality outcomes. Imagine if we could increase the probability of, for example, a phase 2 trial by having made better target identification as a result of analyzing more facts and data than humanly possible. We are currently building platforms that drive this. For example, deep learning, turning photos into value with automated feature detection, such as tracking tumor sizing through radiomic images over time. Natural language processing, NLP, the extraction of key facts from large volume of information and text. We can use it for automated identification of safety signals for our drugs from published literature. We also have knowledge graphs. It's like Netflix for scientists. It stores knowledge as facts and make recommendation of best targets for new disease areas or indications. During the clinical trials, we have in the past collected information with pen and paper. Patients are today used to mobile devices, so we chose to digitize the data collection and you do it through the phone. We can then also send push notification and engage with patient every day in a secure way.
As we progress from research into development, digital continues to have an important role to play.
At AstraZeneca, we focus on the whole patient experience. It's not enough to discover a new drug works. We need to be able to get it to our patients as quickly, safely and efficiently as possible. And once our patients have it, we want to be able to help them use it as effectively as possible.
Digital twins enable us to create virtual models of manufacturing equipment and processes and explore potential improvements or design new processes with simulation. One example is the self-optimizing flow reactor, which allows us to complete more experiments quicker. Digitised development workflows and access to large datasets means our experienced development teams can design better, more robust processes quicker. Digital twin technology and continuous manufacturing platforms enable a digital control strategy, collecting and analysing real-time data about the process, supporting advanced process control that ensures quality is built in. Understanding about the process and operation moves seamlessly from development to commercial as standard platforms are used, no longer reliant on complex technology and knowledge transfer as it is built into process operation.
A huge area of potential in our move to smart factories, bringing value to both our patients and our workforce, are the technological advances emerging for manufacturing when adopted together with our lean principles. This will help us work leaner, smarter, safer when making affordable quality medicines for our patients. Take a look at this packing line.
This packing line is delivering personalized medicines produced by intelligent robots, incorporating inline quality inspection without the need for constant human oversight and intervention. The deep learning computer vision enables real-time control of processes. Collaborative robotics via the robot arm and the AGVs are helping reduce the risk of human error and injury and enable the process from supply to packing to quality to warehouse keep flowing consistently for as long as required without passing defects downstream and creating longer supply interruptions. This embodies the principle of right from me, a key pillar of the AstraZeneca supply system. These technologies will enable us to free humans up from the mundane, repetitive elements of the process and allow them to focus on activities that will improve and grow the business.
If we move over to the manufacturing zone itself, the batch release visualization on the screen shows an example of where we can do just that.
It is providing real-time overview of batch release process. This enables us to collaborate effectively across functions, avoid miscommunications, and prioritize activities. For example, a deviation closure, product testing, batch review to ensure every batch is released on time through process-centric leadership and teamwork. The very nature of what we do as a pharmaceutical company means our operators needs to be amongst the most highly skilled manufacturing workforces in the world. This requires a lot of training. What you can see here is how we are working to find digital ways to make our aseptic training as efficient and effective as possible, while minimizing any impact to production. At present, trainees at aseptic sites can frequently take more than 6 months to be trained, will often need to wait for a site or a line downtime before they can get hands-on practice required to complete it. However, in-depth immersive training like this, incorporating virtual reality, means that they can learn and practice the skills they need as and when required, without needing to wait. It also ensures trainees can pick up standardized ways of working quicker and repeat trainings easily if required.
Scheduled downtimes are required to maintain our equipment, but like any manufacturer, we're constantly looking at ways to minimize it to ensure our machinery keeps producing medicines for our patients.
The ability to identify potential issues before they manifest as problems, and so be able to schedule actions to address and minimize any associated downtime would be an enormous benefit. This is where predictive maintenance comes in. As you can see in this video, predictive maintenance uses sensors and deep learning to identify early warnings and enable preemptive action to be taken before a disruption to supply occurs. There are also other ways digital technology is helping minimize downtime. due to maintenance issues, and it is a rapidly evolving field. The three technologies being demonstrated in this zone show different stages in that evolution. We start with digitization of work instructions. Today, if we want to know how to do a task, we look to YouTube for answers, not a book. In the same way, with the SOP for rekeying this valve, we are moving from text and static images to interactive instructions and embedded videos to show the technician how to perform the task safely and efficiently.
Our final technology in this zone is the use of an augmented reality headset, and this allows technicians to be interactively guided through a digital SOP in the workplace with a mixed reality environment overlaying digital instructions on the real-world equipment in front of them. If they need additional guidance, they can use the headset and its camera to connect to colleagues in real time and show them what the problem is, making it quicker and easier for them to consistently complete the required task right first time, every time, and in the most efficient, repeatable and effective way.
Digital technologies can help to assure the quality of our medicine and support their release to patients.
As you can see with this lab robot, we have now reached a level of robotic versatility and dexterity. That means they can be used to perform lab testing in a repeatable, standardized way, and so remove the potential variability of human execution. The use of lab robots can also help improve overall safety in the lab for human colleagues, both by reducing the number of repetitive motions they need to make, and also, as products become more potent, reducing any potential safety risk due to exposure. This second table also demonstrates another great example of robotics in the labs that we are currently exploring. Ocular robotics use robots and artificial intelligence computer vision to undertake media turbidity testing. Usually, this testing performed by highly qualified microbiologists who physically, visually check for the presence of bacteria in thousands of samples per day. Ocular robotics relieves them from this repetitive, tiring task. The digital eyes simply don't get tired, and they are beginning to be able to see more than we can. Their success rate at identifying the presence of bacteria in the samples is higher than their human counterparts, removing subjectivity and improving the robustness of the control.
No matter how efficient our manufacturing, how low our unscheduled downtime, or how high the quality of our products, there remain three areas in operations that are also key for our overall success in getting the right medicine to the right patient at the right time. Planning, warehousing, and logistics underpin the efficiency of our entire operation from demand to sales, and we are keen to explore the potential for digital to help here.
Dynamic replanning through advanced analytics is one potential game changer. It offers the ability for real-time scenario replanning and decision-making based on a fully synchronized end-to-end supply chain. This will allow AstraZeneca to maximize its supply chain potential, reduce bullwhip and inventory pockets, and rapidly respond to changes in supply and demand around the world. This will deliver a near real-time flexibility, but on a global scale, ensuring stockouts which adversely impact patients are avoided. Meanwhile, an external portal is being designed and scoped to create a targeted solution to visualize, improve, and automate processes within a complex end-to-end supply chain. The portal will be a one-stop shop for sharing key business information between AstraZeneca and our partners, enabling us to have full visibility of any changes or issues and take appropriate action to ensure we are able to meet demand from our patients. And once our final products have left our factories, we still need to ensure that they reach patients at the right time and at the highest quality. As a result, we are deploying IoT sensors and GPS tracking to help us maintain real-time visibility of the status of our product as it travels through our distribution network. We want to know where is it, what mode of transport is it on, and what kind of temperature and storage conditions is it being subjected to. This gives us complete visibility and traceability of our product and enables us to respond to any issues before they disrupt patient supply.
I'm sure this has provided you with an overview of how digital is transforming all areas of our business, from research and development through operations to commercial, starting and ending with the value it can bring to our patients.
I hope you enjoyed the video tour of the Smart Factory Innovation Hub. Now it's time to get the experience to the hub virtually in 3D. You will find a QR code in the top right corner. Please use your mobile phone or tablet and scan the code, and it will take you to the immersive experience of the hub. If you have successfully scanned the QR code, you will now be on the landing page. Here you can virtually walk around the hub and see all the cool things that I and my colleagues have talked about in the videos. The page can be accessed from any web browser if you would like to see it on the big screen with your PC. You can also view it using VR glasses to have a full 3D immersive experience if you have access to one. Thank you for your time today. We hope that you have enjoyed watching the immersive tour of our digital journey in AstraZeneca. Have a nice day and keep safe.